Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. I will say this is a lovely morning in which the Most High, Ahaya has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall and I will rest therein. I want to say that this is a cup of hot coffee. A cup of hot coffee, no cream. All right. I want to say to you all that you must understand it is not in a higher will that you get it. That sounds strange, don't it? But it's realer than real. It's what you say, spirit and truth of the matter. He's not excited or waiting to behold if you get it or not. He's not waiting for you to understand. He's not waiting on you. You waiting on him. Why? You're walking in his footsteps. You're walking according to his will. You don't rumble in this, baby. He controls this. A lot of people thinking that it's up to them to really grip it and get it and understand this and understand that. They don't even understand. When he explained to me, it don't matter, Deborah, if they get it or not. I know what's in the heaven. I know what's in the Lamb Book of Life. I know what was, what is, and what shall be, because that what was in me before it even started. So they don't even grip that. And that's kind of sad. It's real sad. When the Father said that the people wouldn't get, when he was sharing with me what took place in the beginning of Genesis with the word let and then let us, he was saying that, Deborah, they wouldn't even get it if you were able to break it down as far as it can go. They still wouldn't get it. And he ain't caught up in the heavens worried about you getting nothing. It is finished in him. Do you understand that? It is finished in him. It's finished in Sister Deborah. It's just that, I'm going to tell y'all something. That spirit of endurance is something else. Because what Sister Deborah is enduring is to see the ignorance of people who've been on this Deborah platform for so long. As ignorant as they were when they first got on here. And it's sad, because what is your intent if you're not learning spirit and truth? You think it's easy to go up in that book and master the will that proceed out of the mouth of Yah? You think it's easy? You think it's as big as you pulling out a chapter? Hitting a verse here and a verse there, a little here and a little there? You see, this thing is bigger than your comprehension. Why? Because it goes beyond your bone marrow. It goes to the deep of the deep, to the spiritual core of who you are. Why you all are thinking this thing about a flesh understanding and a flesh wisdom and a flesh knowledge. And what happens in the flesh? You get caught up in your fleshly feelings and your fleshly emotions. And that's where you at today. And that's why you are in the ignorant seat right here today as I speak. Because you want to be ignorant in the midst of the darkness. How can one be in the darkness and ignorant at the same time? And let me tell you how. They sitting in midnight darkness, which is wicked and evil, and they don't even know they not only there in the midnight hour, they sitting in it. They're not standing, they're not moving in it, they sitting in it. There's people, it is too hard for them to grab anything new. And it's not that it's new, because Solomon said there's nothing new under the sun. But it's new to their understanding, because for so long they understood their wisdom and their knowledge. You know, and they definitely understand their emotions and their feelings. And that's what people are caught up in. But I sit back and I'm driving here and I'm thinking at the same time, and I'm saying, Father, you know, I can just kind of feel Noah when he was trying to warn the people. And he just laid on my heart that, Deborah, it ain't the warning to get them to come into the ship. It's just a warning. into the boat. It wasn't a warning to come into the boat. It was just a warning from the Most High Yah. And you see how messed up from the flow of their mindset is. You thinking because somebody's saying something, that somebody's saying this and somebody's saying that because they saying it out of their own voice. Or it's just them saying it, they don't know. You've been a liar since you've been on this devil platform. You've been preaching you've been teaching you've been giving you've been speaking When let me tell you something, you're going to be lost in the midst of the darkness. Because I'm quite sure back in the days of Noah, there was a lot of you, and you. So, and what happened to them? And people really don't think he gonna step into situations the way that he step into situations. People don't believe that. You better go back and grip what come out of his mouth when he told his to take the lives of the children of Israel. The children of Israel was known to be put down by great numbers. You see? And we running around here thinking that he can't do that. Because our minds have went so far from who he is and what he stands for, we think we rumble this thing. We think we control this thing. So I, Sister Deborah, said to you, you better get a grip. He ain't worried about you getting something and you understanding something and you coming to the terms of something. That ain't him. That ain't who he stand for. He's not caught up in you, and you. He caught up in only what is in him. And that's all things. Everything that was, everything that is, and everything that's going to be is he. A higher. So sleep on that. Shalom and shalom.